For those of you who are really interested, you'll see that there's a Patreon link down below, there.
Good luck.
All right, my son. Let's begin training you to pilot the R-Wing. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. Please follow instructions carefully. You're piloting the Mark I R-Wing. It's not as shiny as the brand new Mark IIs, but it's a great craft to train in. Now, before we start, I'll go over your HUD briefly. At the top left of your HUD is your shield and hull bar. When your shield bar depletes, your craft will begin to take damage. Your shield bar will slowly recharge as long as you are not under fire. When the hull bar depletes, your craft will explode. You will need to find other means of repairing your hull when it takes damage. Underneath these bars is your kill count, displaying how many enemies you have destroyed in your current mission. Now, at the top center of your screen is your mission directives. These will give you an idea of what you need to do to progress your current mission. In the top right is your boost and overheat bar. I will go into more detail on these later. Underneath is a timer that displays how long you've been active in your current mission. Beneath the mission timer is your wingman display. It will show the status of your wingmen and if they are currently in danger and need help. Below that is your weapon display. It will show all the weapons that your craft is currently equipped with, as well as which ones you have active. Lastly, at the bottom right is your radar display. It will show all your allies and enemies, and their distances relative to the R-Wing. Alright, let's start moving the R-Wing around. Once the R-Wing is activated, it will constantly move forward. I want you to steer left and right, and make your way to the vector that I've marked on screen. Okay, son. R-Wing activated. Fox, you're going the wrong direction. Turn around and head towards the vector. Great work, Fox. There are times you might want to slow down without completely turning the R-Wing off. It's as simple as using the brakes. When I activate your R-Wing and it has accelerated, I want you to press and hold the brakes to slow it to a stop. Okay, slow her down. Good job, son. Slowing down is one thing, but going really fast in the right moment can save your life. The R-Wing has a powerful afterburner to accomplish that. This time when I activate your R-Wing, I want you to hit the boost. Hit it, Fox. Nice one. You might have noticed at the top of your screen the boost bar. The more you use your boost, the quicker this will deplete. Once it's depleted, you'll need to let it recharge to use your boost again. You're already getting the hang of flying, but moving the R-Wing is one thing, maneuvering her is another. When in a high-speed combat situation or you need to turn sharply, you can bank the R-Wing, left or right. When I activate your R-Wing, I want you to bank to the left or right. R-Wing activated. Great work, son. How about we try something a little more crazy? Banking is great, but sometimes you need something more to stop enemy projectiles. The barrel roll is a very powerful feature of the R-Wing that can do just that. This maneuver is capable of deflecting almost all conventional weapons. It even causes enemy missiles to temporarily lose their homing lock on you. If you are under heavy fire, the barrel roll can save your life. When I activate your R-Wing, I want you to do a barrel roll, Fox. Okay, do a barrel roll. Perfect. The barrel roll is new and unique to the R-Wing. You may end up piloting craft that do not have the barrel roll, or have some kind of alternative. Keep that in mind when you pick craft to fly on your missions. Another useful maneuver is the U-turn. This will cause the R-Wing to pull a high-speed 180-degree turn, allowing you to very quickly face whatever is behind you. If, say, you are being tailed by an enemy, or a nasty missile, pulling the U-turn can give you a chance to shoot them down. When I activate your R-Wing, I want you to do a U-turn, Fox. R-Wing activated. That's it, son. Okay, looks like you've got movement and maneuvering the R-Wing down. Now let's move on to what you've been waiting for, blowing stuff up. The R-Wing is capable of being equipped with a large variety of weapons. Weapons are divided into two categories, primaries and secondaries. Primary weapons are generally energy weapons that have no ammunition and are very reliable, but can overheat. Secondary weapons are generally heavy projectiles, like missiles, that never overheat, but they have limited ammunition. All right, son, when I activate your R-Wing, I want you to fire your primaries. Just be sure you're not aiming at me first. Activated. Fire away. Great work. Now let's do the same thing, but with your secondaries. Nice. Okay, now listen. Many craft are able to be equipped with more than one primary and secondary weapon. This allows a pilot to be flexible and bring a variety of weapons to adapt to different types of enemies. I'm about to activate additional primary and secondary weapons on your R-Wing. When I do, I want you to cycle to your new primary and secondary weapons. Weapons activated. Great job, son. A variety of different weapons can help you take on any challenge. Now, let's actually blow something up. I'm summoning a combat drone into the area. In the middle of a large firefight, it can be very difficult to keep your eyes on your target in all the chaos. Thankfully, you can lock on and maintain a lock to just about any target. Locking on to a target will cause your weapons to gimbal towards the target while firing. It is also the only way for many homing weapons to zero in on your target. Face the combat drone until it is near your crosshair, and then lock on to it. You will notice at the bottom left of your screen a new display pops up when you lock onto a target. This will download info about your target, such as its name, distance, speed, and its hull strength. Now, destroy the drone. Fantastic, Fox. Sometimes you will face very large enemies that can't simply be shot at to damage or destroy them. These large enemies may have powerful armor or other means of shrugging off damage. Your R-Wing's computer is capable of finding weak points, allowing you to lock on to these spots to fire at. I'm going to summon a very large combat drone that has a weak point on it. Now, same as last time, face the drone until it is near your crosshair, and then lock onto it. Secondly, lock onto its weak point. You might need to move your crosshair and R-Wing around to find the weak point, especially on targets that dwarf your own ship. Now fire at the drone's weak point and destroy it. Wonderful job, Fox. Okay, we're getting near the end of training. There's just a few more basics you need to know. Sometimes enemy craft will drop power-ups and other supplies that the R-Wing can absorb and use. Silver rings can repair damage that your R-Wing has taken, while ammo containers can restore your R-Wing's ammo counts. I'm going to drop a silver ring. When I activate your R-Wing, I want you to fly the R-Wing into it. R-Wing activated. Nice job, Fox. There are a large variety of power-ups besides just these two. You'll have to discover what they all do in the future. Looks like you've got all the basics of flying an R-Wing down. I've got one final test for you, son. That's right, a live fire demonstration. I'm going to summon squadrons of combat drones to take you on. I want you to destroy all of the drones. You'll need to take everything you have learned into account. Remember to brake and boost to get the best speed. The barrel roll and U-turn can help you deflect and evade enemy weapons fire. Use both your primaries and secondaries in battle. Remember to lock on to your enemies and their weak points. And lastly, keep an eye out for power-ups that your enemies might drop. Happy hunting, Fox. You're doing well. Keep it up. Great work. But now multiple drones are going to attack you at the same time. A larger drone. Watch out. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Great job, Fox. You really are getting the hang of flying, and I have no doubt you'll become a great R-Wing pilot one day. In fact, one day, I'll bet you'll be the head of your own team. And I have no doubt you'll be a better leader than me. I'm proud of you, son. That's enough training for today. Let's head home.
If you want to support the Star Fox team, check out the link below.